Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. We're going to be exploring the absolutely unimaginable scaling of computing power. You might think a $1,000 gaming PC is fast, right? And honestly, it's a fair point, because for most of us, that's a seriously impressive piece of machinery. But what if there were literally no limits? Today, we're taking you on this crazy, fascinating journey from a highly accessible entry-level rig all the way up to a multi-million-dollar futuristic monster. I mean, something that can practically simulate the universe. We're breaking down the 7 levels of gaming PCs, and trust me on this, by the time we hit level 7, your entire understanding of processing power is going to completely change. So what actually happens when you have $10 million to build the ultimate PC? Well, that exact question is our roadmap today. As we follow this escalation arc through 7 distinct levels, we're going to see how the very definition of a personal computer totally shifts. It goes from a simple, familiar box sitting on your desk into something you honestly expect to see powering a sci-fi colony. Let's start right at the foundation. Level 1. The budget beast, coming in at a highly accessible $1,000. Now, this is exactly where the enthusiast's journey begins. For $1,000, you're locking in something like an NVIDIA RTX 4060 or even a 50 series entry card. And if you follow the hardware space, you already know what this means. You've officially secured flawless 1080p gaming at really high frame rates. It's reliable, it's affordable, and it's your daily driver that completely tackles modern titles without creating any frustrating bottlenecks. It lays down the perfect baseline before the law of diminishing returns starts to seriously kick in. Level 2, the Pro Gamer tier. At $3,000, gaming gets truly serious. The leap in raw architectural power here is just staggering. We're jumping from an entry-level GPU straight into an absolute powerhouse combination. Think Ryzen 7 9800X3D paired with an RTX 4080. We are leaving 1080p entirely in the dust. Now we're pushing massive pixel counts for high refresh rate 1440p and buttery smooth 4K gaming. This is also the tier where custom liquid cooling enters the chat. All that extra thermal headroom means you can handle incredibly heavy demanding open-world physics plus Ultra HD video editing without breaking a single sweat. Moving up to level 3, the streamer's dream, hitting the $10,000 mark. Okay, at 10 grand, this isn't just a personal computer anymore, not even close. Packed with a flagship RTX 4090 or 5090 and a massive 128 gigabytes of RAM, you're essentially looking at a completely self-contained production studio. The multi-threading capabilities here are wild. It means you can game at the absolute maximum settings, stream your high bitrate gameplay in true 4K, and render heavy video files all at the exact same time with zero lag. It is a multitasker's absolute dream, all housed inside a custom hardline liquid-cooled masterpiece. Level 4, the millionaire's toy. At $50,000, we've basically reached the price of a luxury car. But for a hardcore tech enthusiast, this money buys an unparalleled masterpiece. At this extreme price point, raw functionality meets pure technological flexing. I mean, we're talking about extreme, over-the-top motorized cases that unfold electronically at the touch of a single button, almost like a high-end robotics lab project, revealing dual flagship graphics cards running in perfect tandem. Honestly, the bandwidth and memory allocation at this tier are frankly absurd for standard gaming. It makes this level less about chasing frame rates and entirely every inputs convince you that you are physically inside of it. Mind-blowing, right? Level 6, the $1 million AI supercomputer. This is the exact point where enthusiast gaming ends and industrial computing begins. We have officially abandoned the standard desktop. Picture massive server blades and industrial data centers flashing with rows of LED arrays. This $1 million setup is powered by enterprise-grade AI chips. We're talking the highly coveted NVIDIA H100s or the new Blackwell architecture. These are the exact machines utilized by top scientists to train incredibly complex artificial intelligence. But what if you pointed this scientific monster at a video game? Well, it possesses the raw computational power to load and render any next-gen title in a fraction of a millisecond. No loading screens, just instant reality. Finally, we reach the absolute summit. Level 7, the $10 million apex monster. Just take a second to think about how far we've actually come. We started with a clean, sensible budget PC sitting quietly on a normal desk. Now, we're looking at a full-scale quantum computing lab emitting heavy, dramatic white vapor from extreme liquid nitrogen cooling systems The absurdity of this scaling is just mind-bending. It perfectly highlights the vast, almost G scaling and miniaturizing at this exponential, almost terrifying rate. How long will it really be until the staggering power of that $10 million Apex monster fits neatly inside our $1,000 desktop box? And when that day inevitably arrives, what reality will we choose to live in? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.